of the updated tier list, right? Of our shit. Okay, you got. I think there's just like A. There's like A plus. Is there Is there an S tier character in this game, or just A plus? I think there's S.
So it depends on what you.
I still think Luke is S tier.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got A plus, then A, and then we got B, right? And then we got C, right? That's it.
I wouldn't even say there's a C in this game, but
I think B
you.
plus.
I mean,
Yeah, that's right. B plus.
Yeah, I don't think there's a C in this game at
really
all.
close.
Everybody's pretty strong.
So
I think, honestly, in my opinion, the two S tier characters right now are Luke and Blanca.
what?
Oof! Yeah, don't put that on. Don't put that out on social
I
media.
legitimately think Blanca's S tier.
Oh, no, first of all, let's entertain the idea here. First of all.
Okay, no,
This is why we
I'll hear
created
you
it.
out. I'll
If
hear
a
you
character
out.
has no bad matchups, has
Yes.
oppressive tools, has consistent anti-airs, and a good drive rush, how the fuck is he not S tier?
That's true.
No. First of all, we
Spin.
never really said that he was not in top tier though. We always said he was top tier from the start. We always did. We always put him in a number 8, 7.
Think of it from a tournament perspective. If you have no bad matchups, how the fuck are you
See,
not S tier?
that's where I'm
actually
gonna get
true.
to you. That's what I'm gonna get to you.
Dude, did you
I
see what
know.
Mena did to everybody
That's
at that
Mena.
recent tournament? He shit on everybody.
No,
You
no,
think
no.
those people don't know how to fight Blanca? No, he shit on them. Like,
No, I understand.
it was not close.
Oh, let me.
Okay, let me just say my piece, okay? Look,
Right.
the one thing about Blanca is that he's unstable. Okay,
I don't think so.
Because so
No. He means unstable as far. Oh, let him finish. Actually.
yeah. So he's unstable because he has to do things. He has to do things, and then some of them sometimes it's not gonna work out for you. Okay, it's a prime example why Mena he had a bad Blanca day on Capcom Cup. So he was only able to play.
But Red Bull Kuma said he fucking destroyed.
Yeah, but he had a good Blanca day on the other day, right? So I'm saying that. So that's why if Blanca was like super strong,
If that's
which
the
he is,
case, then you couldn't have put JP in S tier last season.
well, last season we couldn't put JP in S tier if we base it on NA, right? And also Capcom
No,
Cup
just on
because
tournament results in general. He didn't really win a ton of major stuff.
what do you mean?
So if you're gonna go by like Blanca had a bad day, blah blah blah. Look at like fucking what's the name?
No. The JPs were cooking, brother, in Asia, bro. We had too many
No, they
tournaments
were.
here.
They actually were.
I promise, brother. They were winning here. The difference is that you didn't see it in Capcom Cup because how Capcom Cup works. You can there's only one person in China. There's only one, from Japan. You know what I mean? And
The
then you got
regions are split
fucking
up to
38
two.
from other regions. So yeah. So
The thing, Bane, no, I'm not that cut you off, Ryan. I'm just piggybacking on what you said. The thing is that what we see on our side, if we're not going out of our way to like watch other regions do their own events and stuff, and we only stay in like America's vision, we're not gonna see that shit all the time. And if America's vision is what Capcom puts out, which is region based, or even at like the Cup, right? Like it's like we're not gonna see all of the potential of the entire world because its structures are just one representing one. We're not going to see all of that, right?
Yeah,
but
he's
it's also
right.
like Japan thinks Guile is really strong because Higuchi is fucking everybody. So it's like that applies to every region. It's not just NA.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let's just move on from here. We got Luke.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the other? So if you want to put Blanca and S tier for now, okay. Who joins Blanca and Luke then?
Would you
Honestly, I think that's it.
you think JP went down a peg?
I think JP went down a peg, yeah. His damage being reduced makes it so much easier to deal with him.
Okay. Well, I don't know who plays JP in NA, brother, but I promise you right now, them things.
I was about to say,
brother.
I would really still put JP in S.
I put JP S tier, bro. I'm sorry, cause I'm in Asia.
Yeah,
It's different.
It's definitely different. Trust me. I know what you mean, bro. With the increase of like
Maybe it's because I play Marissa, so like the fact that
Yes.
he can't do the same damage as me, it makes it easier for me. So like if I was already thinking it was even and now he's slightly worse, I can't see it being even anymore. You know what I mean?
It's just it could be a character
How about
perspective,
Chun-Li?
which I don't
I'm
doubt.
saying.
But
How about Chun-Li and DJ?
I think they're A plus.
yeah.
So you're telling me that okay. So Blanca is better than Chun-Li and DJ?
I think so.
Brother, it's impossible that DJ is not as good as Blanca, bro. There's no way.
I have to put DJ in S too, bro.
Bro, DJ is S tier, bro. Bro, you understand?
DJ's
Cien and
fucked up.
Pudo are here. Yamaguchi, bro.
DJ is so
I have to
fucked
deal
up,
with
bro.
those motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just think DJ has a lot of gimmicky stuff that's also really strong. That like it's not really gimmicky in its traditional sense, where like, oh, you beat it once and it's fucking over. But like he has a lot of shit that's real stupid. But so does Blanca. And the advantage of Blanca is he has a way to consistently beat throw loops, which is fucking nuts, and it's plus on block. He has a better level 2. He has a reversal level 1. How can you put DJ in the same tier as him?
I think the thing is with DJ is that it's still okay. Hear me out. on this.
What matchup does he
similar
do?
things to
What
DJ,
matchup?
where, like,
I can tell you. I can tell you since you asked the question.
Who beats
I can
DJ?
tell you. If we're looking at
Marissa?
DJ, if we're looking at DJ, not them. When I say DJ versus Blanca, I don't mean them actually fighting each other. I'm talking about in comparison. If we're comparing DJ to Blanca, on average, I do think his neutral is way better because he's not risking as much. He barely risks anything. The only thing you can
What does
argue
DJ have that Blanca doesn't?
a fireball, and a fake fireball, something to make you want to jump at him constantly.
How many of the top tier characters give a shit about that? Most of them don't. So it's like that advantage you think isn't as big of an advantage as you think it is.
It's the idea that in this game's meta, which is extremely bait heavy, whether you look at it or not, it is extremely bait heavy, right? Across the cast. I'm not talking about character specific things. I'm talking about in general across the cast meta. This game is extremely bait heavy. DJ never has to spend meter to bait you. Ever.
Okay.
He can do drive rush into some. Hold on. He can do drive rush into something, right? But on average, the neutral is: are you gonna jump at me, or are you gonna whiff or not? Or you try to walk up, so my baby drive rush.
Yeah.
Or you try to throw, sway low, shit like that. It's too much.
That's really similar to Blanca. Like if
If
they're doing stuff, you can just Blanca ball.
He doesn't need. That's not true.
That's not true.
When
I
Blanca,
said it's similar in the sense that if you're talking about just like walking up and then anti-airing or not, Blanca is a really
high
similar game
risk
plan.
versus low risk is extremely important. That cannot.
Who do you know
be
that's reacting to
dissuaded.
Blanca ball that's within that fucking closer than round start range? Nobody's reacting to that shit.
There's plenty of people that have reacted to me doing
You're
Blanca
full of shit.
ball at
There's
that
no way
range.
from less than round start distance they're reacting to heavy ball.
You can
There's no shot.
check. You can check my replays.
There's no shot.
Brother, you can react in the blockable. They're very slow. The heavy one, you can.
So what
Not
I'm saying
from that
is,
close. That shit is fast as fuck.
No,
what
no,
I'm
brother.
saying
it's not.
is,
It's
let
not.
me finish. DJ, first of all, he can do so many things without charge. So it's not like with Blanca, he gives like a tell, like he has to walk back to get you started. DJ can be in any range and move in any spot, and you don't know what's coming most of the time.
That's not
At
true
a
'cause he has to
specific
charge
level.
for fireball.
Okay.
Outside of
let's-
fireball.
Okay, let's move on with DJ and Blanca for now, okay? Because
DJ's
it's not gonna end. Okay, so you're telling me that how about Ken? Ken is now not S tier anymore, right?
I think he's A+.
How is that possible when the motherfucker is winning tournaments? how you come up with you know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker is winning, bro. He won again in Japan, the qualifier. Ryukichi bodied
You really
everybody.
still think he's S tier?
No, what I'm saying is, how are we basing this off? Is it winning, right? So if you got Chun-Li never wins at all.
Chun-Li's won a couple of Japan tournaments.
No. What? No, the Chun-Li always loses to Gachikun or Higuchi. Never wins. Chun-Li has never won a single tournament here. Not
Didn't
even
Chun win
once.
the LCQ?
Huh?
Didn't Chun win the LCQ?
No.
What LCQ?
What LCQ?
Capcom one or the Japan
next
one that they
one.
got a flight. They got a flight to Capcom Cup.
I don't know about that one. I thought you were talking about fucking.
Wasn't it like fucking Chun in fucking finals or something? It was something like that.
I didn't know because all the players are not there
remember.
anymore. They're actually in LCQ already.
I guess that's fair, but I don't know.
Yeah. So the Chun-Li's never win. But sure, I understand. If you base it on potential, then Chun-Li's S tier. For sure. Potential, fine. Okay? But results, how do we start like just forgetting that motherfucking guy Ken is always in the grand fucking finals, bro?
I think a big portion of that though is that his game plan is just so straightforward. Like when you have an off day on Ken, you're still solid. If you have an off day on like Blanca and shit, you can get fucked up. Like if you have an off day on DJ, you're getting fucked up. Like Ken is just stable as fuck.
Stable.
even
That's
though-
super good in tournaments. That's why.
No, that's what I mean though. Like I don't think his tools by themselves are stupid oppressive, but him as a character, he's a lot easier to play than all of the other S tiers, with the exception of Luke.
Okay.
But there's
And
a
now-
reason Luke is fucking S tier. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we gotta put Ken and Chun-Li at the next tier. How about DJ? Is DJ with Chun-Li and Ken?
I don't think he's on the same tier as the other characters, but you guys seem to swear that he is, so I mean, you can leave him there.
Okay. How about Ryu?
Probably B tier. Or no, well now he's probably like B plus. He's actually not terrible anymore.
Okay, Jamie.
Probably B.
That's B. Okay. Now let's go to Guile.
A plus, I think.
I think Guile A plus.
Yeah, there's no way he's bad.
Yeah.
When I say bad,
no way.
when I say that, I'm saying like there's no way that he's like his game plan is so straightforward. There's no way he's trashing the game.
Also,
like
in every region, there's a strong Guile. Like he's just good.
Literally.
Okay.
It's not like some like NAs has shitty JPs or like what Asia doesn't have as good as Blanca's as like we do, but like it.
Yeah.
Guile's just everywhere.
Right.
Like he's just everywhere.
Okay. How about Kimberly? You put him Kimberly in B plus, right? With Ryu.
That's a good question.
I
think she might be A.
I was about to say
like the bottom of A.
Teeter-tottering between B plus and A.
Yeah, she's like right there.
Manon.
But she's also been doing really consistent in NA, and I know there's some Japanese players that are good with her, like that have been doing decent.
Yeah, they all switched to JP, brother.
Did they really?
Yes,
Yeah,
all of them.
unfortunately.
What happened to that one guy? The guy that everyone was like hyping up that
Oniki something? Yeah, switch to JP. Don't worry.
Did he really?
He did. And he started killing even more.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we have a different like
Perspective on
here.
player bases are different based on regions.
Because we have more JPs here. Okay, and then how about Jury? I think Jury A.
No,
Jury's pretty.
You think she's down a tier? She's still A plus to me.
Gotta consider though, man, character bias, bro.
I mean, I understand, but like, how is Kimberly? How is she in the same tier as Kimberly? There's no way.
No, I'm saying is, so you're telling me Dawson is no, okay. So Chun-Li is the same tier as Jury?
I think it's decently close, like different matchups.
I don't know. I can't see it. I can't see a world where Jury is the same tier as Guile and Ken as well. Because this is
that I understand, but I think she's comparable to Chun-Li. But yeah, I guess Guile and Ken are better than her. That's fair.
Yeah. If that's the case, then we gotta bring Kimberly down. Then
yeah. Also,
like,
just because
there's no way they're in the same tier, so if that's the case, Kimberly has to be B plus.
Yeah, and also just because you're A, guys, doesn't mean you can't win. Obviously, we should.
I'm gonna say you're A plus. You're still sick. Like what the fuck?
A is pretty good. Okay.
Ain't nobody downplaying.
Now let's go.
A and above can win a tournament. That's the way that I'll say it. A and above can actually win a solid stack tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
If they're B plus and below, they're most likely like unless you fight the Goober Cup, you're just not gonna.
The Goober Cup.
Okay, what do we do with Rashid?
Rashid is fucking A plus, bro. Fuck, I don't care what
I think
anybody
Rashid
says,
might be S, bro.
You think he's S, really? I mean, I think he's real close. Like, I think he's probably on the same tier as Guile. So like, Guile and Rashid are probably the first and second of A plus, if I had to say.
Yeah, I think on that. I think so.
Rashid is so.
But Rashid is so fucked, man. Like, he has so many tools that just don't make sense. Like, why do you have this? Like, his jump arc on his second jump, why does it go that high, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes you legitimately can't anti-air him. It's crazy.
Laughs in Blanca, but you know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Blanca doesn't give a fuck. Don't you have, like, that swipe
now we
move?
talk about Cammy.
Oof.
I think Cammy's A plus. I think she's underrepresented for how strong she is. She's A plus.
She's not underrepresented, brother. Not here.
Well, in Asia, she's not. I know she's not in Asia, but like here.
Yeah, we have Punk and Knuckle over there.
Oh yeah, that's fair. But like other than them, it's like there's not a lot of people that play Cammy on that level.
Hurricane and EU?
I think I would smoke Hurricane. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn.
And I don't think I would beat Do or Punk.
He said, anyways. He said, anyways.
Okay. So we got Jury in A. Marissa in A.
I don't think Marissa is A. I think she's B plus, to be honest. If I'm being completely real.
Wow. So Dawson is better than Marissa in tiers?
No, I think Dawson's also B plus.
Damn.
Wait, what? How can Dawson be B plus when I barely have any bad matchups? It's a huge difference.
I don't think you have like the tools of the characters that are A and better. Like you're not better than Jury.
Am I not?
They could be. I mean, I think they could. I think if you really, I'm not saying we have to go out of
bro?
our way.
Are we sure about that?
I'm not saying that we have to go out of our way to order all of these characters, but I could see a world where both characters are A. We're not saying one's better than the other, but I could see them both being A personally. I think so.
I just think the fact that he has a basically unwinnable matchup, he
Like
can't
who?
be A tier.
Cammy?
Like that's just
That's
Cammy,
it?
yeah.
Okay, I got one. She also
But,
has
like,
one. Guile.
That's an A+ character that you're gonna see fairly regularly. Like you can't in it if you're talking about results, you can't really put him at A tier because if you run into a decent Cammy, you're just going to lose. Like that sucks.
I could see personally. Wait a minute.
I still
Wait
think the
a minute.
Cammy sometimes.
I can see an A tier character needing a secondary for one matchup.
Yeah.
You know who Jury loses pretty badly to that you will
Guile.
see often?
Guile and Shun.
Yeah.
So I think if it is, I think if it's one matchup, that's not the end of the world. I think he can still be A.
Because that's like saying then that means
I
Cammy
think it
sucks
just depends on the matchup. Like
That
for
means
example,
Cammy sucks
I think,
then. Because Cammy
no,
loses
just an
to
example
Blanca
is
and DJ.
Marissa. When I said she has bad matchups, or well, not bad matchups, but like kind of hard matchups against Blanca, Chun, Rashid, Guile, Cammy, and Jury, that shit's fucking hard. Going through a tournament and not running into any of those characters is impossible. It's impossible.
For Jury?
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though, right? And right. So if we're talking about Melissa, right, that's whatever. But like, I think Dawson can still be A. Now,
Bro, there's no version Dawson is not A, brother. I actually play in tournaments here.
Yeah. Oh no. So no. What I'm getting at is with Melissa, right? Since we're on her, the only reason, and this is going to sound very, very gooberish, right? The only reason I would ever consider her to be A by proxy is her reward on punishing.
Just the damage, yeah.
Yeah, like it's hard to excuse that. You know what I mean? Like,
But that's also one of the things where it's like you have to hope that the other person fucks up to give you a massive punish. Like
always
a lot of the good players don't do that.
You can force a fuck up though.
That is true.
I mean, to a certain extent, not necessarily. Like I can't make somebody.
I lost a trilogy when I entered that one tournament last week. I lost a trilogy in grand finals. It was pretty hard. The way he was playing was just too solid.
Okay. First of all, now y'all now saying that the bad matchup, right? Cammy has two bad matchups, and it's against Blanca and fucking EJ.
DJ, I was about to say.
Brother. Isn't it just because up kick and up ball just fuck her up, right?
Yeah, anything DJ be doing, brother, just kills her for free.
She can't maintain that. Yeah, it's too hard. Remember what I said about bait heavy? You think you can spin knuckle him? Hell no.
Brother, those two matchups are rough.
Yeah, the
for
fake
Cammy.
into jab is fucking hilarious.
Those are really rough for
jab,
Cammy.
back heavy kick.
But see, we put Cammy an A+, right? Because we know she's A+, but even though she has two bad matchups. I
think it's fine that Melissa's A, in my opinion. Just like I said, even if it is just her damage, that's enough.
I think she's the bottom of A if she's gonna be at A.
That's if there's any time where we have to consider ordering it, then that's fine. But I don't think she's B+. There's no way she's on the same tier as Kimberly.
I mean, I don't think Kimberly's that bad.
Well, no, I'm saying like if we're looking at what we have currently in B tier, whether it's Kimberly or Ryu, I do not see. If that's the case, then
like I can see Kimberly and Marissa being in the same tier, but Ryu wouldn't be in that tier. He would have to be moved lower if that was the case.
Yeah. But either way.
Okay, we put Dawson in A.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, where do you put Lily?
Probably B+, I guess.
I think B+.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's
not fucking Honda and Jamie, that's for sure.
She is one buff away from being A, bro.
Okay.
I swear to God.
First of all, this is what I've always been talking about. That there's only 12 characters in the game. That actually performs in tournaments. It's only that there's 12. But then you had Zangief, who's doing really relatively well here in Asia. Plus you got Snake Eyes over there. But obviously we would not put Zangief in A. We put Zangief on B+.
You say the big problem with NA is that Snake just doesn't enter tournaments, so it's hard to see where he actually goes.
Yeah. Can I say
for example,
something?
Like I'll be smoking people in ranked, like I wouldn't get top 2 in a tournament. Like,
can I say something too real quick?
Yeah.
Ryan,
go ahead.
I think it's really cool that in some way, shape, or form, no matter how you slice it, no matter what order they're in, right? Yes, I get it. We're only at 21 characters right now, about to be on 22, but still, we as a community, by the grace of God, have consistently gotten the same top 10.
Yeah, consistently.
In any order. Any order. It's actually scary.
Consistent.
It's crazy, bro. Like literally, it's like it's the same 10, bro.
Okay.
That is crazy.
I mean, I think it's a huge part of that is because look at all the characters that are like in S and A+. They all have pretty good drive rushes. They all have good checks. They all have good anti-airs. And they all have level 1 supers except for DJ that can get out of stuff. So like they're all good characters. Like I think those are the things that make a character strong in this game. If you don't have and good low forwards.
Yeah.
Like with the exception of Guile, but like that's not really his archetype. But
and DJ
I think those are
and JP.
And JP.
JP's low forward is good just for different reasons.
Yeah. advancing for
Okay.
some fucking reason.
And like DJ just sweeps you randomly. Like that's just stupid.
So annoying,
It's
bro.
safe.
Oh my god.
It's safe.
It's safe, and dude, they just spam that shit. It's like, yeah, let me get you once.
Okay.
I think Ed is probably like
I think
probably
Ed is A to A plus,
A.
to be honest.
Yeah. There's no. He's not ass. There's no way. He's just hard
He's
to
definitely
use.
not bad.
He's just hard to use. Or maintain, I should say, like at a high level. It's really hard. That's why you don't see that many.
Okay. We have
Emoji
Aki.
being the goat.
Aki's probably
is
also like B plus A if I had to guess.
I think
yeah.
Aki and Ed can be A. Can be, but for now we put them in B plus, huh?
Yeah, they definitely have the potential to be better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. It's just a couple buffs away, I swear.
Like I swear they can be here for sure, no doubt.
And I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Outside of his jab shit, bro, like I really don't see Ed needing that many changes. I think his fate of the tiers is at the mercy of whatever happens to everybody else, or what new characters come in, or what system changes happen. Because at his core, he's maxed already, right?
Yeah,
like,
he's a pretty solid, just middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack, yeah, that's what I mean. Like the only thing he needs as a quality of life is his jab, but other than that, like he's actually like set. He's for what he's supposed to do, he does it.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
For sure.
It's
Like I don't think he has anything fucking unblockable or like super duper nasty. He's just strong. Like all of his setups are good. He has good normals. Like
yeah,
his anti-air kind of needs a little bit of help. If they speed up his DP, he'll probably be significantly better.
Yeah, they got to be careful with that though. They don't want to give him stupid fuck shit off of
Like, then you just can't get in on him ever, and that would be annoying.
They would have to rework like certain behaviors on hit or something. Like he can't, because he can get light DP into heavy fucking heavy blitz. If he got that shit all the time, that'd be fucking cursed. Like that's not cool. Hell, imagine losing like 50% off a fucking anti-air DP.
Yeah, that's like the equivalent of Marissa when she hits you with crouch heavy punch as a punish counter. Holy fuck, you take so much damage.
You just melt.
Shit does like 80% if you're near a corner. It's crazy.
let me ask y'all this though, for real, like, because I've been playing a lot of Honda, and I don't, I can accept that he's fun, but I can also accept that he does have flaws. It really is just like the way they constructed him. Like all he needs is like a slight rework on his approach on the ground, right? Like the fact that he shouldn't have to rely on headbutt or butt slam to force a situation. Right.
If most characters rely on special moves to force their stuff. That's just kind of how the game is.
Well, no, but I mean, right? Like when I say that, they did it as a fail-safe to the fact that V-Shift actually destroyed him. They were like, "Nah, we can't have that. Let's make his shit just safe. So if they don't perfect parry, then he's fine. But instead, but let's make it so that the regular base ground game, he's shitty. Like that doesn't make sense. Why give him good range normals then?
Yeah, he does have some of the best range normals in the game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just like there's times where if you want to create a whiff situation, you either have to parry or press a 10-frame normal at a certain spot that can usually get stuffed. Like there's been times, bro, I try to check a drive rush, my buttons are too slow.
I was gonna say, if you had a medium punch like Marissa did, he would be so much of a better character.
Bro, all I'm saying is give him something that's at least 7 frames.
Like
bro.
if your standing medium punch was like 8 frames, I think he'd be a lot better.
Yeah. But
that's what Marissa is 7. So it's like and the fact that if I just push the button twice, if it hits you, cool, I get it. If I don't, it's a hard to punish normal. So I think that's what makes her pretty strong. On top of the fact that just leads into fat damage.
Like if we're talking about, for example, right, like it technically doesn't look like it does, but first of all, Honda's 5 MP. It doesn't have an extended hurt box on startup, but he moves forward, right? Blanca, he doesn't move forward at all, and there's no extended hurt box on startup. So he has a Blanca, even though it's super cancelable, even though it's not special cancelable, it's only super cancelable, has a better chance of whiff punishing with that button than Honda does. Honda's stand me and punch feels more like a stop sign. I've hit that. I've confirmed that button more times than somebody walking into it rather than whiff punishing them with it. You know what I mean? Like I've clipped people like, oh, you press there or you walk there, cool. Either counter hit or fucking, or I just you walk.
It's literally Marissa's static medium punch. It's the ultimate stop sign. Like if you walk in and you're not blocking, you're eating that button.
Yeah, legit. But,
yeah, I don't know. Ryu could potentially be B plus because I don't think he's as bad as the other characters in that tier.
Yeah. Is there anything that you could see Dawson like? Do you think Dawson needs anything specific to help him be better, Ryan, or like how do you feel
Bro,
about him?
that I'm telling you right now, you don't even need to change Dawson. If you nerf the top tier, he is instantly top tier. If you nerf Drive Rush,
Yeah.
he's top tier. It can
So I think I
like I'm
think see,
telling you,
that's what I meant. Yeah, about
he
these
doesn't
kind of
need any
characters,
changes.
right?
He's super complete already. He's supposed to have an
Yeah,
issue because he's like he's
that's his
broken in
archetype.
other areas.
If he
In the
didn't have
game.
an issue, he would be broken. Like
Yeah,
Exactly.
Street Fighter 2.
he's
Street
supposed to
Fighter
have
2
an
is fucking
issue.
nasty.
Like,
no, we're on the same page because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because like I said, like Sim and Ed, they feel very similar to me where they are at the mercy. If we had to think of what could happen to the tiers,
Yeah, for
and
example, if
they
Drive
skyrocketed
Reversal
down,
gets buffed, Dalzim's instantly above a tier.
yeah, and if
I don't know, but sure that would help him. But
it would
like
help him,
the Drive Reversal. But like I'm saying like this, you nerf if you nerf Perfect Fairy and you nerf like Drive Rush, that's a super buff on Dawson.
yeah.
I'm
He
serious.
feels like one of those characters where it's like, you know, like I said, they're at the mercy of either system changes
Yeah.
or what happens to other characters.
Yeah, but it's
Because
like Geef. Like, I don't think they'll ever make Dalzim or Geef S tier again. Like, just based on the fact that people will cry at
He
low
was the
MMR,
S-tier.
like, they just
Dawson
won't make
was
them good.
S tier in Street Fighter 5
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
like towards the end, wasn't it?
last two
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah,
Last couple seasons, yeah. Geef was like his
What
only.
I'm saying is that was already far enough that most of the casuals didn't give a shit anymore.
It was
If he was
hard,
like
yeah.
that on release, they probably would have nerfed him.
Geef was like, I think his best showing was season 2, personally.
They're not gonna nerf Dawson because he's the
No.
least played character in the game.
Legit.
So
No,
it's
no,
not,
I'm
Here's
saying
my
if he was stronger, they would have nerfed him with all the people complaining.
Here's my question, right? Now, I understand tournament results are important. I understand specific showings based on the player we see all the time or players we see most of the time are important, right? But based off what you just said, right? Dawson is one of the least played, if not the least played character in the game, right? Blanca is also in that number. However, he does have more tournament results and showings, right? Based on who goes up, whether it's Mena or I guess non-CPT stuff like, well, not non-CPT. I'm sorry, because there are World Warriors and stuff. But like, let's say we see Liang Lang make a showing, or like Nishi can make a showing, or me make a showing, right? Or even Problem X, I would say at this point, right?
Even
That's-
Shudo now, bro.
No. Like, not off season. I'm talking about like during the season, right? Not, I don't count off season.
Oh, he might stick to Blanca, like, legitimately.
Hey, I welcome it. I'm just saying though, but based on that, right? What would outside of this SA2, and I guess OD airball if people want to be that petty, what would they nerf
Fuck
about?
you, that move was stupid.
No. I'm serious. Like, what would they? You can't really just say nerf 2MP because, like, technically 2MPs are they're homogenous. They're supposed to be like this disjointed, like with punish poke conversion hit confirm button, right? I think the
I
only
would nerf
exception
his fucking his plus frames on fucking throw. He's like plus 18 or some dumb shit.
he's plus 30.
Yeah, fucking way too much. What the fuck? I'm plus 1.
Wait, what? No, you
Marissa,
wait.
if I throw in the corner and dash, I'm plus 1.
Oh, you mean that's a dash? He's plus 11. Sorry.
That's still fucking nasty. You could do any button.
I mean, technically, because I think Ryan said it before, like due to his archetype being heavily on set play, that's not too out there.
Yeah,
He's
but the
supposed-
problem is, if he's high set play, he shouldn't have as good neutral as he has. He has both. So you have to take a hit to one or the other. Like,
what?
I think if you really want to adjust his throw, I think he could probably get more pushback on throw mid screen.
What are we talking
Mid screen, I
about?
think so. He was talking about like Blanca's like the strengths he has. He thinks the throw Oki is a bit too much. But
like for the normals he has, for the anti-airs he has, for like the gimmicks and stuff he has, it's crazy that he also has a throw loop that's that plus. Like, that's crazy.
yeah. I mean, wait.
It's like give Ken plus
Okay.
11, bro, and look
Hold on,
what
hold
happens.
on. Hear me out. You know, it's funny that what you said that. I know what you meant, right? But I think if you did not include gimmicks in that statement, you could also argue that Manon has the same thing.
Yeah, no, fuck up. No.
Yeah, with the neutral she got, the anti-air she got,
Yeah,
she
nah,
shouldn't
nah,
be
nah.
that close on throw.
Like that plus like the doll Oki and all this bullshit. Like, bro, he needs to get a nerf throw. Like, he needs it. Again, there's no character that should be fucking just as dangerous. That's why Luke is S tier. He's fucking stupid from far away, and he's fucking stupid from up close. And he has consistent anti-airs, so you have to choose how you're gonna die.
I'm gonna say this right now, whether no matter how any of us look at it. Whew, this patch is gonna be divisive, man. I can't. Whatever happens.
There's so many things that could absolutely fuck characters. If they change nothing else but Marissa, but nerf her damage, she's going to the bottom of the barrel.
Dog. When I say divisive, I'm talking like you might see friendships end, bro. That's just gonna be so funny, bro. Bro, it's gonna be so funny.
Brother, this is what's gonna happen. We don't know. Okay, if they nerf something about like a game mechanic, or they nerf like a driver, for instance, right, or parry, the ripple effect of that across the board will be insane. Because if you make burnout worse than what it is right now, a lot of characters will thrive from that. Like Blanca and JP has just skyrocketed by 4 tiers above.
Bro. You want to know? All right, let me ask y'all a question, because you're actually right. I agree with you on that. Let me ask y'all a question. Okay, I've heard.
Oh, back middle kick, by the way. Blanca's back middle kick should also be nerfed, if nothing else, because it's 2+.
Yeah. I got a question for y'all. Right. I've heard people say that burnout isn't punishing enough.
That's
Depends on the character.
Right.
It depends on the character. Like Guile doesn't really give a fuck if he burns himself up.
So right. So let me. Right. So this is what I was gonna say.
Him.
You guys are already answering my question, but this is the question I was gonna ask. Do you think statements like that are made because of a specific character or of matchups?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
That's
some characters, for example, some characters have burnout strings that you can't do shit about as other characters, right? So obviously it's gonna feel fucking brutal. But then you have characters like Luke, who's just like, he doesn't give a fuck that he's burnt out. He does whatever. Noah does that shit constantly and wins tournaments. And then you have like characters like Dalzim, fucking Guile. Even Rashid can just run away when he's burnt out. Same with Blanca. They can kind of just do things to avoid getting super fucked. And then there's characters that like can't really do that stuff. Like Marissa needs, for example, if I'm fighting Cammy as Marissa and I'm burnt out, I can no longer anti-air you, so I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So like there's certain matchups that it's really brutal, and then there's other ones that it like doesn't fucking matter. So
it's funny that you bring that up. It's funny that you bring that up. Not to cut you off. It's just because it's true. Like the 2 players that I'm mentioning that have told me this, I'm not going to say their names, but they are high level players, and they play Marisa and Geef. Two different players, not the same player. 2 different players play 2 different characters, and they have both said this statement that burnout is not punishing enough. And I'm just like, bro,
like you have armor through stuff. So like again, one of the saving graces in Marissa versus Cammy is that she has no way to true DI you without you being able to counter. So that's already huge, right? So obviously to me, I care less about being burnt out in the corner, because if she ever DIs me, she's gonna get 60% comboed without any bar.
If your DI gap is not 2 frames, Geef is fiercing the fuck out of you.
Yeah, exactly. Like Geef and Marissa have the exact same thing, where it's like, oh, it's not punishing enough. Yeah, because you can react to it and fucking hit them anyway. But like for other characters, they can't do shit. Like what is DJ gonna do? Like he's just gonna die. Even with level 1, he dies.
He's cooked. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. Fucking. What is? I mean, if the DI gap you're doing is tighter than 5 frames, what the fuck is Sim gonna do outside of SA2 and SA3? He's cooked.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters that again, it just depends on like stuff like that. So I do think
but see, this is what I mean though, right? When hopefully I'm not like extending the conversation or anything, but just like that's what I mean when I'm trying to have these conversations about like the game with people, and they're so like it's so weird because when we're discussing
it's the James Chen effect is what you're thinking. We're like, man, Kim really struggles with this. We need to buff it. It's like, no, you don't. No, you don't.
Not even, you know what?
You're losing as one character does not mean that the mechanic needs a buff.
Yeah, so that's exactly. It's like the character bias is so heightened across the board, and it's like I try to hear them out, but it's like, bro, like hear me. All right, just this is an example, and I've heard more than 3 or 4 people say yes, this should happen, which is fucking insane to me. People have said, and I quote, you know how when you jab DRC buffer, the DRC comes out, right? They said the same should be done with mediums.
What?
Yep. I swear on my life, I've heard more than 5 people agree to that. I'm like, y'all are insane.
It would make Fireball characters so much better.
It would make the characters that y'all hate fighting against better. It will make your own character
Because
worse.
half of the way that I fight a lot of the characters with Marissa is putting out my crouching medium punch because that shit just beats a lot of moves.
Yeah.
If I
No,
couldn't
actually,
do that
you
to
know
like dial
what?
to stuff a fireball, I would get fucked.
Wait. Well, hold up. Let's think about that real quick. They said that they wanted the 2MP or 2MK or any medium to be.
That's
if you do a buffer, it would whiff cancel, right? So you kind of look like a jab. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Isn't that good because it would make it more skillful and you actually have to hit confirm?
I mean, the problem is you can already hit confirm those buttons. Right?
Not all of them. Not
all
crouching
the time,
medium.
and not all of them. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, there's times where I push crouching medium and I see that someone's in the startup of a heavy, so I'm just like, I know I'm pushing the button. But then there's other times where I'm literally just pushing it 2 or 3 times in neutral because they're like not stopping me, right? So it kind of depends, but I think
it depends
a
on
lot
how
of
you're
it,
trying to hit confirm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like if you're visually doing it, it's a lot different.
They would have to adjust the hit.
I think they should do it.
Some buttons.
I think they should do it. I think fuck it. Fuck
Because
it.
you're a Dawson player, motherfucker. Of course you think they should do it.
What are you talking about? Like, no, because I like the hit confirm stuff.
No, but it's also you don't have any mediums. Like, what the fuck are you?
What are you
you don't have
talking
any
about?
drivers
Wait a
past
minute,
mediums.
Ryan. You can't say that in the same breath.
I'm not talking as a Dawson though. I play the whole cast.
Okay,
I was about to
you're
say.
a Dawson through and through. You can't avoid talking like a Dawson.
Well, because I was gonna say right, and I know what you mean.
Hit
Ryan,
confirm, brother.
I know.
Add some skill into it.
you. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm just saying, with the way you said it, I was confused. I get you now, but I was confused at first because I remember when the lights thing happened, you were like, "Damn, this sucks for Dawson," because like the light kick DRC, I can't do that anymore. I'm like, yeah, that shit is fucking broken. Like,
Yeah, but my light kick is a 9 framer that's -6 on block. That's a medium.
That's true.
I got that penalty already. My medium is to already is whiff canceling.
Yeah.
That's essentially.
Yeah, but again, how do you not see that? Like, it's gonna nerf a lot of the like crouching medium kick stuff, and
Isn't
it
that
would not
great?
affect Dawson in the slightest. Of course, your character would get better.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like it's
It
gonna.
literally would not affect you at all.
No, baby. I don't think he's denying that. I still think he's talking for the game.
I'm
What
talking for the
getting
game,
at
my
is-
man. Like, look,
Yeah,
first of all,
that's fine.
it will make the game less unga bunga. Because motherfuckers are burning out in 10 seconds. Because they're not hit confirming. So now, a person that's not hit confirming, they're fucked. They're burning out every time. So that's great.
You know what's funny? I get that side of it, of like the skillful part. And mind you, this is coming from somebody that has one of the best 2 MPs in the game.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I'm already hit confirming that button. But like, oh man, that sucks because I just feel like Blanca. It just wouldn't affect characters like Blanca.
Oh yeah, what are we gonna do with the heavy punches? Are those also affected? Because that's a totally different dynamic.
I know.
It also depends on the character. That's why I don't think it's good. So, like, for example, the medium punch thing would not affect Dawson at all. It would fuck Ken up, but then Ken would just do standing heavy punch more. So then there's other characters like Marissa. I can't just do heavies. Like, I have to wait for stuff. So now that they can still do the heavies, they're still fucking better than my character. Like, that doesn't really fix the issue.
It doesn't.
Like, it just causes them to use different buttons, which is, like, great, I guess, because those are slightly more whiff punishable, but it doesn't really fix the problem, in my opinion.
And if you and then it's
No,
like,
it doesn't
I'm gonna
fix the
jump.
problem at the highest level. It only
you're doing a
fixes the
slow
problem
heavy.
at the non-pro level.
But that doesn't. I don't think that's not good though. If we're only focusing on one
Yeah,
aspect
because
of the game.
I mean, if you're gonna say that, the skill point is already whiff punishing, right? If don't be in that range, they'll whiff it, you hit them. Like that's already the skill point.
and
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
this
see
is
a
more.
lot
This
of
is more.
timeouts.
This is like
It's more
making
punishing.
the
It's more
game
brutal,
more
yes.
less accessible. Like what I'm talking. Like this is gonna make the game even more harder. Like than what it is, which is great. Like
I don't know, man.
The game's already really fucking hard with mental stack, man.
Yeah, you add that. No, learn how to hit confirm. Like it's gonna be good. I like that.
You can learn how to
hit
hit.
confirm,
You can still learn how to hit.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you can learn how to hit confirm without drive meter. What I'm getting at is like, I think at the point in the game, there's going to be things in the game that feel chaotic and volatile, but depending on who you're fighting, whether it's at a high level or otherwise, there is a sense of respect of like, okay, I'm aware of this. I'm aware you can't react to this, or I'm aware that you can react to this. So we're going to have to, I got to find my way in, or this, that, and the third, right? At a specific level of player, what we're talking about now, where they do go unga bunga, right? Like, unless the matchup allows for it, you don't see it that often at high level. It's at mid level or even lower than that where they're just doing.
Yeah. At
Because
the high
good
level,
players punish it already.
Yeah.
Like they're out of range of those buttons and they whiff punish them, and those people don't get advantage. So that skill is already there. Like I don't know what you would want to add more for.
I like to add more. I like the game to be harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, but at some point,
we
diminishing
can
returns,
agree to
because then
disagree.
nobody can play your game except for like the very few people, right? Like
No, they can
Like
still play the game. They just can't play crazy.
no, they just can't play at high level.
You know what sucks? You know what sucks?
No,
'Cause I
they
know
can
what
still
Ryan
play.
is saying. You know, I know what Ryan is saying, and this is where I was coming from, right? If damn, I was talking to Dr. African about this too. It's like the scope of what we see. It depending on who we've put so much time into as a character, we could play. And I know Ryan's played almost damn near the entire cast, so this doesn't really 100% apply
he
to
has
him.
played the entire
But no. I'm saying he has.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying like, so this doesn't apply to him. But on average, right? People that make these takes, they are so blinded by the character bias. It's not even.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
because it's just
they-
one matchup. Like, if I have a dog, for example, if Dalzim has a dog shit matchup on Cammy, he's gonna be like, nerf all of this shit, and then it's like, well, now Cammy sucks against half the cast.
Well, so no, so
I didn't
yeah,
never
you're
even
right.
suggested a single nerf from Cammy. Because I
I
said
know,
I
I
accepted
wasn't-
that. I accepted.
That's why I'm not.
That's the character
I'm not-
archetype.
I'm not targeting anybody in particular. I'm just saying in general, like you could look at whatever take up. It could be a pro player because somebody said it. The high level players, right? The things that we do, we're the best at analyzing a problem, but we're not the best at finding a solution.
No.
Like,
I have a solution, brother. I have some solutions, but I don't think I'm the best at it. But I know for sure who is not qualified to be making suggestions. It's got to be James
That's
Chen.
what I'm saying. And
Brother.
that's,
Yeah, I knew it was
James
coming.
Chen,
I know,
brother.
yeah.
Did you hear what you missed? You know, Hall of Famer, mind you. There's no disrespect on James Chen, brother. Like, but I'm talking about his take. You know what I mean?
Wolf, did you hear those takes? Were you here when he was going over them? Oh my god!
Did you
Some of
hear
them
what
were just
James Chen
10 out of
said?
10.
really?
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
some of them were hilarious.
Brother.
Like, bro, there's no shot you think this is a good idea.
Okay.
What did he
Let
say?
me repeat it. Let me repeat it.
Okay.
He said this. He said clearly this. You know what? How about this?
I wouldn't be able to watch it in real time.
Oh, that's right.
because of
Okay.
Stream.
Okay, he said this. He said, "Hey guys, I think I have a solution on how to balance the game or make a suggestion about the game that will make some changes." And then he said, "But I'm not really sure if this is actually gonna break the game." He said that. I'm not really sure.
Oh, did he put this on Twitter? I think I remember seeing this.
I'm not sure if he put it on Twitter because he probably hid it already or deleted his YouTube at that point after this. He said this, brother. No cap. He said this. I'm even gonna link you the video. He said,
Okay.
how about we anybody that's in a block stun, true block stun, you can always parry, even if you're in block stun, so you don't get like you don't get checkmated. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like you don't get burned out into it. You can always like. There's no true block stun.
Yeah, no, but he said, I'm not sure if that'll break the game.
He said
I was
he
like,
wasn't
bro,
sure-
What game have you been playing?
He said he wasn't sure he was gonna break the game. Do you understand? There was just no more true block
Third
stun.
strike.
Yeah, it's gonna be third strike. We're doing fucking red parries and bitch. Like, so, and then I was thinking, well, if you're gonna do that, that means on every plus frames that you put me into that I didn't parry, I'm just gonna hold parry there and then release it during the time that I'm not plus anymore or negative, right? Because
That doesn't make
so
any
you do
fucking
that
sense.
means you will never I would never get punish counter grab in those scenario because you're still plus, so your grab will whiff, right? So I would just insert it during your plus frames that I would now.
He's literally making the claim of what people are saying about perfect parry worse.
Yep.
Like it's
telling
saying
you.
you talk about low risk. That is the most low risk of them all.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm serious.
Nah.
Let me watch this.
That's the only thing he said, bro.
I gotta do the
Oh
sub
yeah,
review.
we're late. Yeah, my bad, bro.
No, it's all good. I had fun talking to y'all as always.
For sure, man.
All right, later, y'all.
Pickle chips
Hey, take it easy, guys. Thanks for the
dog
talk.
shit.
Yeah.
Last words. Bye.
Fuck you. Pickles a godlike.
Right. Who's next?
Round two. Fight.
Open. Where is my sub replay review template? Number 50. Put this here in sub replay reviews. Put this as
Cammy wins.
daily sub replay review number 50.